Okay, apparently we are live. Hello out there. Let me just say hi in the chat. Hi in the chat. How are we doing? Are we doing? If anyone's out there, if you could just let me know if my sound and everything is doing okay, that would be very helpful for me. Thank you. Oh, my back is fucked. My back is fucked. Hello, one concurrent viewer, whoever you may be. I guess before I get to topic, I'm just going to do a couple random stretches. Cause cat and cow, sitting position. Oh man, my back is fucked. Okay, we'll see if anyone shows up to this stream. Let's do a copy of this live stream so people can see how we're doing. All right, good to know sound is doing okay. Hope everybody out there is doing good. I wanted to talk about this. I actually wanted to make a regular video about this, but I can't, how can I say? Given the fun, this topic actually is probably the reason I don't have time to make a lot of videos. I mean, I didn't have time before, but oh boy, does having a baby take up a lot of your time. And technically, Blake is no longer a baby. She is actually upgraded to toddler. Apparently, you stop being a baby at the age of 1, but I consider anything in diapers a baby. So, Blake is, to me, a baby. She, she isn't quite 100% communicative yet, but we are getting there. We are making progress as she is slowly learning the alphabet and has learned how to say Peppa Woods, which is what she calls Peppa Pig. And, this thing here, this will make you fucking crazy. It'll drive you insane. Do you know what this is? If anyone knows, of course. It is the baby shark. All right, baby shark. This is evil incarnate, okay? But it's not the worst of the baby songs that I have to hear. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Saturday evening out here, and I hope that, we're all out and about. Well, don't be out and about. Apparently there's riots going on. Legend has it. I'm staying inside because apparently Los Angeles is under curfew. I actually got like a message via my phone saying, hey, stay inside or else we'll arrest your ass because there's a curfew. But, I don't know. I heard things are going down in downtown Miami, but, I mean, not downtown Miami, downtown LA. I don't know, maybe downtown Miami too. What? Yes? 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 Ugh. What? 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 Can you come here? I gotta see what's happening. What? Why? What? Yeah? What are you doing? Oh, no, come on, come here. Okay, you had this. No? You want one of these? No? What are you crying about? Come on. Let's stay in the house. Let's go play in the house. Excuse me. Dipping out for a minute. I am back. And, I brought a special guest. Well, I don't know if we could call her a special guest. She does kind of live here. And you're making animal noise. Oh, are you lying? You're hilarious. So, we're going to talk a little bit about mommyhood and all that fun stuff. Also, we're going to talk about Myka, Stauffer, and my beef with a lot of these channels. So, I don't know if you guys follow any family vlogs. I do like some, and some I find cringy as hell. Because it's like, oh, I'm going to make my kids do a whole song and dance of cuteness. which is very tempting, Blake. You are trying to seduce me with your cuteness right now. You're like, put the camera on me. I am adorable. Monetize this babiness. I was gonna make even a whole skit about, how I was firing Blake because she just wasn't in the bringing in the views. I thought, as a parody to this whole Myka Stauffer situation. So if you guys don't know who Myka Stauffer is a family vlogger, really into, I guess, organization and cleanliness. So a little bit like, what's that Japanese chick on Netflix? The one who tells you, to love your stuff and thank it before you throw it in the trash. I forgot her name, but she was good at cleaning, and Japanese people are amazingly organized. Like they have good system to like make a lot of things fit in a small space, and I could see how that would birth that type of person. Anyway, so back to my point. Mike Stauffer, she is this family vlogger who went through an adoption process. She even solicited for donations because adopting is insanely expensive. So you have this woman and her husband, and they have their own biological kids, and they want to adopt specifically a special needs international adoption. Now, I don't know if you guys know anything about adoption or have looked into it. In my younger days, and probably right before I found out I was pregnant with Blake, definitely looked into adoption as Blake took a full year of having sex to actually make me pregnant, but a full year of trying for the conception of this little baby. I see you there. You can't see her, but because she doesn't want to go on camera. And we won't force you on camera yet because apparently it's child abuse. I don't know. Anyway, so this lady, she decides. I guess she's going for the fucking gold medal of altruism with this one, because like I said, an international adoption with a special needs child, and well, I guess she got what she paid for because the kid was so special needs, she decided that they didn't want him anymore. But the screwed up thing is that after like having this child, for I guess she had or the family had him for like 3 or almost 4 years or something like insane like that. They're like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. I'm sure they didn't say like they made a very cryy video. Oh God, we tried so hard. Like, anyway, they rehomed the baby or the kid, I guess at that point. And as we can all possibly know this about adoption, yes, yay, yay! You were made. You are organically grown inside the mommy. All right. It was not a pleasant experience, but I suppose you were worth it. Anyways, so we. Ow. You gonna put that basket on your head? Okay, you're gonna put that basket on mommy's head? Thank you. Yeah, it's hilarious. I know. You're so funny. You're the funniest little girl in existence. Ah! She got rapid claws. Oh my God, the Wolverine got me. Funny thing about having toddlers is don't stick your fingernails up my nose. It's very unpleasant. No, I kind of like the safety of this because your hands are not going right for my face. Oh my goodness. So anyway, I was talking about this like crazy lady and her giving back the kid. Well, she didn't even give it back. I guess she got back in touch with the adoption agency. I don't know. They found him a better fit. But my point is, the older you are, the less they want you. So she could have easily given this kid back. Possibly months and months and possibly years ago. If you know it's not a fit, I think you'd know that fairly early on. But I guess, okay, here's the thing I'm going to say. My beef, thank you, with a lot of these mommy vloggers and family vloggers is they put on this perception of a very perfect family. So you get these moms and they're so tidy and they're so organized and they live in their giant fucking houses with their perfect makeup that they have while having 4 children that are all perfectly clean and bathed and loved and all this stuff. And I have one loved and relatively clean baby. And I don't have time for any of that craziness. Like, I don't know how they do it. How do they have time for things like makeup and cleaning everything all the time? I mean, look, I don't mean I live in like freaking filth. That's not what I mean. But I'll just show you guys a little bit so you get what I'm saying. This is Blake's room, and it's a chaos mess. You know, I'm trying my best. We probably tidy it up at night. But this is what we have right now. We have a lot of toys. Blake has like a million little. Thank you. Are you bringing more toys? She's off to do more stuff. Oh, she's back. Thank you, Elam. Yep, she's back in her little house. Blake has got this cool little house that's pretty pimp. All right. Anyway, Blake. Hey, Blake. Where's Blake? Blake! Where's Blake? Oh, I don't know where Blake is. Oh, there's Blake! Where's Blake? Where's Blake? Where's Blake? I don't see Blake. Blake! Blake! There's Blake! Oh, you hid from me! Okay. Blake! Blake! Ouch! Ah! Oh, you're still there. So my point is having kids is hard. See this one? She's whacking me in the face. Blake! Where's Blake? Oh, there's Blake! Whacking me in the face with her giant, super long Wolverine fingernails because it's really hard to you can't cut her fingernails when she's awake because she won't let you. She'll steal the nail clipper and whack you in the face with it. All right? My point is kids are hard. And she exacerbated her having kids by specifically choosing an international adoption for a special needs child, which is while also having other kids. And, you know, I guess I have some slight bit of sympathy because it sounds like, you know, it's a very difficult situation, but did this lady do no research into exactly what was going to happen here? Because the fact that she failed at it is, I don't know how you fail at this. Like, there's literally one thing Mama? That could be going, that is the only reason. And I wouldn't even think you could rehome the kid. It's more like you have to put them in, like, you know, care. You know, and, like, sadly, like, institutionalize them, not, like, put them in a different family. If they're a child that is prone to, like, bouts of violence, like, either to themselves or others. And this is a thing that happens. It's really tragic. Like, there are kids like this. So, like, they haven't mentioned that as the reason. I mean, I guess you wouldn't want to. But, I don't know, the way these people come off, it sounds like they had this, like, perfect, beautiful life, and we're mommy vloggers, and everything's great, and I'm making tons of money, and, like, that's the thing that bothers me, is, like, you're obviously making money off of this. You could afford a carer if this was an issue. But, okay, here's some assumptions. And maybe I shouldn't be making assumptions. Maybe that's a wrong thing to be doing, alright? Maybe it feels to me like this kid came into their life and they wanted, like, you know, the showing off abilities, you know, the clout of having an international special needs child that we adopted. Oh my God, thanks for going through the journey with us. It's amazing. Can you donate here? They wanted that, but they did not want the actual hard part, which is kids are hard work. Multiple kids are hard work. Kids of international adoptions would be hard work. And special needs kids would compound that. And I don't know what the hell these people were thinking. If, you know, look, I did a lot of research into the possibility of adoption when I couldn't get pregnant for a while. And, like, you know, everybody has their things they can do and the things they can't do. And I know that I am not a good candidate. Okay, baby. I am not a good candidate for a special needs child. That is not to say that I wouldn't love my child if they were special needs. Obviously, I would. You know, we get the cards were dealt. You know, that's a different situation. But in terms of adoption, I do not think I would be a good fit. Because I'm very messy. And that's already exacerbated by having a toddler. And I also have a bit of the ADHD, which makes organizing things difficult. So, for these reasons, I don't think I would have been a good fit. However, I was okay with like an interracial adoption. So I was like, I would be cool with that. I was like ready to like, learn, I want to introduce my kid to their culture, whatever it would be, and make sure that they, get all their needs met, whether it be because they have different hair than me or different skin tones than me, or they're going to be treated differently. Baby, are you okay? Is it ouchy? Oh no. On your leg? One on your leg? It's okay, baby. It's okay. You want to come here? Oh, come on. Those are crocodile tears. You're not even really crying. You're like, Mommy! Come here. Oh, baby. Mommy will fix it. Mommy will make it all better. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, my goodness. So, I know what this means. So I'm going to bring into my next... All right. I'm sorry I'm delaying your boob. I've always wondered why exacerbate is pronounced exacerbated. Yeah, I don't know why. Someone's setting off freaking fireworks. People like to set off fireworks in this neighborhood. There they go. Anyways, as I was saying, so you have these people. Hello. Hello, Phuket. We have this family, basically. Oh, you're saying hello? Who has adopted this child, and now I guess they're over it, and it kind of makes me like truly pissed. I mean, I guess who wouldn't be pissed, but like. I went into like an insane amount of planning to have Blake come into existence. Like I said, she was not a instant baby. Who don't like kids? Some people don't like kids. In fact, when I get into a little bit talking about what motherhood's like for me, which I'll get into now. I would say that like the majority of my friends do not have children. Even though I don't consider myself a young mom, I'm not an old mom, but I'm not a young mom. I'm pretty average for moms. But a lot of my friends don't have kids for various reasons. It's mostly money. Also, so a lot of people don't like kids, except for Blake. If you don't like Blake, then you can suck. See, that's the type of mom I am. Are you enjoying that, boob? Okay, you're sticking your feet in my face. Well, here you go. So that's my life now. My life is this. It's motherhood. It's pain and suffering, but it's also strangely worth it. You gonna put that on your head? No, Blake. Ouch. Hiya. Mommy. Yeah. Is it for mommy? Is it the funnest thing in the world? Thank you. Yes, you are an excellent baby, and you get 10 out of 10 all around. Yeah? Have you seen Give Me a Break Man's Babies? Yeah, I actually have. I remember his wife was pregnant with the first one, the son, when we went to Japan, and we met up with him for dinner, I remember. And he stayed at my old apartment when he came to England, I remember. That's the funny thing about YouTube. I have had so many YouTube friends stay at my apartment for all the time. Except for, sorry, I'm fixing my bra because it's all effed up because I was breastfeeding. Ugh. Thank you. My kind of hell. So why do it? Because it's strangely enjoyable. Because, alright, I'll explain this. This is beautiful. What? Mommy. You're mad because I turned it off. And I know that you know that. And I did. Because it's a very noisy toy. Okay.
Mommy. 6, 8,
Okay.
5,
See, this is what childhood is like. So,
brown, science,
I bought this
orange,
box.
yellow,
This is upon
green,
me. Like I made Blake, and she is
sky
upon me.
blue,
Well,
purple,
I have made
yellow,
Blake.
green, blue,
But
red,
I had a
green,
child, and the only way to describe it is imagine
green,
if somebody ripped out your favorite part of your soul
9,
and then
green,
made it into another human being. And you can't just,
purple,
I don't know, I can't stop loving her.
pink,
You know,
green,
it's like
yellow,
impossible. She's great. I know she can be annoying to other people, but to me, I'm fucking genetically hardwired to love her. But also, like in general, I find her just pleasant to be around. I don't know if I was disconnected for a second.
Hello,
And she occasionally pulls my hair.
9, 4.
Yeah, I mean, look, and it's kind of like, it's fun. It's fun. Also, you get to do all that crap you did as a kid that you loved, but now you get to do it again, like Easter egg hunts and things like that. And look at this face. How can I say no? Thank God you're not an ugly kid. I don't know. That's me. There are some ugly kids out there. See, that's the thing. Like, okay, I'll say this. Secret of there's a couple things people ask me, like unexpected things about being a mom. All right, I'm going to tell you some. Number 1. Yes, my dear? Yes? Oh, is there something? There's nothing in there. Oh, no. See? You want to go in the jumper room? All right. Let's go in it. Okay. There you go. Knock yourself out. Okay. Is it nice? Ooh, how relaxing. So, my secrets to what it's like. Yeah, she does look like Bossy. She's a freaking clone. We all know that. To motherhood is... I said the favorite part of your soul. Not just your regular soul. The part you like. Okay, I'm sorry if you don't like all of it. That's a totally different problem. That's a problem for you and your therapist. Okay? As I was saying, secrets of motherhood that people don't tell you. All right, so things I have found out. I found out that having a child makes you a little bit more prone to violence, and not in the way that you're gonna beat the fuck out of your kid. I mean, in the way that if someone came near her or I felt like she was threatened by anyone, I would murder them. And I think I might enjoy it. Like, okay, so that mother bear crap is real. And it really kind of makes you nuts. Like, I wouldn't hesitate. Like, people say, oh, I would fight for my life. I'd defend myself with everything I had. I would do that. But I would freaking kill for this one. So that's a new thing. That's a new feeling about being a mom. I'm glad you're having a good time back there. Every time I try to get rid of that damn thing, she likes it and goes back to it. But then she won't touch it for like another month. She's like having a good time now. And she's like, oh, I love this thing. Don't get rid of it. Knock yourself out is a strange turn of phrase, yeah. Oh, so, other things about having a kid that are different or unexpected. I mean, oh yeah, just because you have your own kid doesn't mean you like other kids. That's also something I learned. I mean, I don't dislike kids at all, like in general, but there's some kids that are just jerks. Like, little kid jerks, they grow up to be jerk adults. They're jerks in all spans of things. Like, some kid pushed Blake once, and I was gonna, like, send that kid rolling like a bowling ball. Like, woof! I didn't. But I did tell him, like, don't do that! In my most angry Cubanist mom voice I could. But, like, yeah, I said, there's a lot of fun things to having a kid. Like, it's fun to watch them grow up and do new things. To be fair, I found the beginning stages. People are like, oh, you're going to want to have another baby. You're going to want another one because you're going to miss babyhood. But I like Blake older. I'm like, I love her all the time, but I gotta, like, enjoy her more. Like, me and her have more fun. you know, as the older she gets, because we can kind of communicate, and she laughs and tries to tell me little jokes, but you know, I don't know what the hell she's saying, but it's apparently quite funny because she just goes, ah, ha, 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 ha. You know, that's the greatest thing ever. And the cutest thing is when she's sleeping, and then she bursts into giggles in her sleep, and I'm like, oh, cuteness overload. See, now she's entertained. She's just chilling out, you know, having a good time. I'm having a good time. My point is, don't abandon your children. So, yeah, I just, all right, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. All right, everybody ready for a story? So, I have a dog. At least I still consider myself to have a dog. Her name is Cashew. She's a Shiba Inu. She used to show up in my videos. But if you haven't noticed, Cashew is not here. And I love Cashew. Really do. I mean, I love that dog. You wouldn't understand. However, unfortunately, when Blake learned to crawl, the first thing she did was try and grab Cashew. And Cashew was none too pleased about this, and she did growl, and she did try and bite Blake. And that was a screwed up situation because I can't have my dog biting my baby. Just not a good thing, you know. So, it was shitty and a horrible situation, but you know, in the end, Cashew is now with my mom. And in my head, I think Cashew is fine. She's happy. My parents love her. Cashew loves them. If anything, Cashew's gotten quite fat because, you know, they're always feeding her, which is her favorite thing. She's a freaking dog. So understand that, like, my kid is like, what is it? Oh, 9. I hope that I can get Cashew back when Blake is a little more, like, aware. Like, that's what we said. But every time I've tried to go get her, my mom says no. Like, I think my mom's making excuses because she likes Cashew. She's like, no, I think, you know, the baby's just not ready yet. Like, I think the baby's fine, you know. Baby loves dogs. Oh, no, but we just can't risk it, can we? We can't risk it. And she says it to me. She's, like, feeding Cashew. And, oh, look, I'm rubbing her belly. Oh, man, my Blake. And my Cashew, I miss her. But that's the thing. Your child, it's another level. It's another level, and it's shitty. And I do want my dog back, though. God, miss her. You should look into John Bowlby attachment theory and related research. There's a great book on the topic called Attachment Disturbances in Adult Treatment for Comprehensive Repair by David S. Eliot. I mean, like, if I have time for for reading, well, I don't know. What is that book about, actually? If you're ever brought up in a secure environment, if you aren't brought up in a secure environment, you can develop all sorts of psychopathologies. I am sure this is true. That sounds 100% legit. I've definitely known people who, okay, so this is the thing. I have a cousin I've had issues with. So my cousin, she was adopted by my grandparents. She's still my bio. You ready to get out? Puppies? Okay. Puppies. Okay, come here. Okie dokie. Waka. You gonna go down the sled? There you go. Puppies, you going down the slide? Alright, I had a cousin. Her mom had her when she was 15. She's, like I said, she's my biological cousin. Mom had her when she was 15. She also had a younger brother. And basically, long story short, parents were, yeah, very brave. Parents were, watch out, honey. Druggies, and CPS came and got the kids. I think it was before CPS was CPS. I think it was called, like, wow, are you okay, honey? You're okay. You just went a little sideways there. It's okay. Was it ouchie? Ouchie? You're okay? Ouchie? You're okay, though. You just kind of tilted a bit off that. You guys didn't see it, but Blake kind of... she likes to go head first, but sometimes she doesn't go all the way head first. She'll, like, slip and go slightly off kilter. Well, yeah, so anyway, this cousin was raised by my grandparents from, like, the age of 3. Was it HRS? God, is that what it used to be called? Sorry. She was adopted by my grandparents, but she had all sorts of issues. Oh, are you okay? And it sucks, because that's what happens when you grow up in a crappy environment. I'm not saying that's everybody, I'm saying that it is a possibility. So we do our best to make sure Blake has a non-crappy environment. And, I mean, we'll see what happens. I think she's alright. Why are you guys so slow? She's paused. Maybe I said that and now she's frozen. Ugh, no. I'm gonna turn this off. Oh no, I'm not touching it. If I do, I know that that'll make you upset. She's gonna find out that I turned it off and she's gonna go, ah! But, let's see. Anyways, yeah, it's, oh, Blake and Bacon. You enjoy that slide? What is it? You're counting? My family in, like, Miami is like, oh, you're not speaking enough Spanish to the baby. I'm kind of, I mean, it's hard for me to. I don't speak that much Spanish in my own house, like, growing up. I still live at my grandparents' house. But Blake's German is coming along fantastically because, you know, her father only speaks to her in German, which is working out fine. She is getting it all. Can we count? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. She's like, I'm not your dancing monkey. I'm not here to entertain the likes of you and your plebs. I allow you to look upon me as I go down the slide that mommy and daddy bought because we couldn't go to the playground because of the quarantine. So we made our own playground. Same with this little house. My mom got this for her, though. It's pretty sweet. I remember these things back in the day. Like, I guess they've had to add a lot more, like, windows and holes to them. And because I remember, like, before you could close the whole thing off, basically. And, you know, in that Miami heat, I'm sure a lot of kids fainted in those. Vas. What? Yes? I am mommy. Yes? Yes, my dear? What a drama queen. Are you a drama queen? Mommy! Yeah? Mommy. Yeah? Yeah? Mommy. Yeah? I am your mommy. And you are just at the bottom of the slide, just hanging out. You're having a good time? Yes? Mommy. Yes? Yes, my dear? Are you having fun? Mommy. Yes, I know it's your favorite word. What is it? Are you a monster? No? Are you a bear? Okay, well, that's a lovely song. Apparently, it's a lovely song. But, you know, she's vocal. And as many people might find it annoying, it is a sign that she is... Yes? I am mommy. She's on target. But she does F up my back really badly. I will say this about motherhood. It is surprisingly painful. You get hit a lot in the face. Why? What do you want? You're going to just lay there at the bottom of the slide? Uh-oh. It's about to become real tears. one's mummy but this one. How are you? Blakey. Shall we read a story? You want to read a book? Oh, well, no. Doesn't care for books. I mean, no, she actually loves books. Just right now, she doesn't want to. I forgot that children can start uttering words so soon. I haven't been around kids for a while. Yeah, kids are really... Well, especially this one. I'm, like, expecting her to start, like, well, I'm expecting her to start cursing soon because if she's anything like her mom... Holy guacamole. You're enjoying yourself back down there? At least you're going to tire yourself out, I hope. I hope. Yeah. What is that? I'm not getting it. Get up, you lazy daisy. She's just like gotten herself stuck at the bottom of the... Mommy! What? Mommy! I'm going to show you what these do. Kind of funny. Let me see. Boop. There she is. Blake, are you just going to lay there? I guess I wanted to make this video because I wanted to give you guys an accurate portrayal of what my life is like day to day, including this lovely soundtrack. Because mommy does not get a break very often. Yeah? Nummy? You're having a good time? But Blake, for the most part, is chilling out right now. She's just making little noises, which is kind of okay. I'm okay with that. It's when she smacks me in the face that becomes a problem. No, honey. Was? Oh, my goodness. What? Mommy. I think that solved it. No, she beat me. She still has it. No, don't cry. Do you need help? You don't need help. She just wants to be. She's just attention seeking right now. But I suppose it's normal. You know, people are like, oh, they just want attention. I'm like, of course they do. They're not even, like, able to speak. It must be really annoying not to be able to speak, so you want attention. Help, I need to communicate in some other way than words. I'm trying to get that. Yes, that is usual. What was I going to say? No, I think, I'm sorry if I'll probably keep it brief tonight. I wanted to say more stuff, but I have no idea what else to say. It's like my mind went blank. I had like a million ideas, and then I get here and it's like, bleh. Doesn't help that I'm getting money all the time, little lady. Anyways, guys, my TV series that I made forever ago is called Drowning in Sunshine. It's been released on Amazon Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, it's free. If you don't have Amazon Prime, you can go to drowninginsunshine.com and it's there for download. It's, I think, like $10 or something. But if you're like a cheap bastard and you're like, I don't want to pay this crap, you could DM me in Facebook, my Facebook, and I could give you a code if you want to be like that. But you know, that's the sound of my life. Ah! Oh my god, it's quite exhausting. But the cuddles make it worth it, and the occasional kisses, which she does give. She gives kisses. So yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for joining me this evening. I know it's kind of a brief one, but I just wanted to, like, you know, double check that there are other people in the world besides just me being stuck at home. I need friends. I need new friends. Maybe I should make some parent friends, but I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to make parent friends because I think parents are naturally, like, rivalistic. They want their kid to be number one and the best, so it gets a little difficult. Would I consider doing my own mom vlog? I've thought about it, and I don't I don't know what I could say to people. Like, I wanted to make like a realistic mom vlog. I was gonna make one where I realistically broke down like cinematically um children's TV shows because I've watched so many and I have so many thoughts on them. And I might consider doing that, possibly with my special guest and adorable little sidekick Blake. But I doubt she'll cooperate because she's her own person with her own wants and needs. So if I say, hey, we're going to do this video, she's going to be like, ah, run away, poop, smack me in the face, throw things, want a sandwich. Um, that's what really happens. Okay? So, that's about it, guys. Like I said, if you guys would be helping me out if you checked out my series. It's weird. That's all I'll say. It's funny, but I've been told it's weird. It is weird. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but it's fun. Like I said, it's called Drowning in Sunshine, and I played the lead. I look much better than I do here. I had a makeup artist that solved all the shit, and good lighting. Thank God. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Uh, enjoy, and thanks for stopping by. See you.